Welcome back to Myth Detective. When we think of the ultimate power in Asgard, one name comes to mind: Odin, the All-Father. He is the king on the high throne, the master of war, the seeker of wisdom, who sacrificed his own eye for knowledge. History is written by kings, and the Norse myths paint him as the undisputed ruler. But history is often a story of what is seen, not what is hidden. What if the true center of power in Asgard wasn't a king, but a queen? A goddess so formidable, she taught Odin his most feared magic and claimed half of all fallen warriors before he ever could. Today, we investigate the explosive theory that Freya, often dismissed as a mere goddess of love, was secretly more powerful than the king of the gods himself. To understand Freya's true power, we must first look at the cage they tried to put her in. In popular culture, and even in many myths, Freya is reduced to her beauty. She is seen as the ultimate prize. Remember the story of Asgard's wall. The giant builder demanded one price for his work: the sun, the moon, and the hand of Freya in marriage. She was treated as an object, a bargaining chip, equal to cosmic bodies. The gods were willing to trade her away to protect themselves. This image of a passive beauty, a damsel in distress, is the greatest deception of all, because while they saw her as a treasure to be protected or traded, they overlooked the terrifying power that treasure possessed. Evidence A. The commander of the dead. We all know of Odin's glorious Valhalla, but the myths state a crucial detail. Freya gets the first choice of half of all warriors slain in battle for her own realm. Odin only gets the leftovers. Why would half of the bravest heroes choose her hall over Odin's? Perhaps because it wasn't just an eternal barracks. It was a realm of life, peace, and love. A paradise Odin couldn't offer. While Odin built an army for a war he feared, Freya built a kingdom for souls worth saving. Evidence B. The master of magic. The most potent and feared magic in the Norse world is Seiðr, the art of seeing and shaping destinies. Odin is a master of it, which gives him his foresight. But the lore is explicit. Odin was not the source of this power. It was Freya, a goddess of the Vanir, who taught the art to him. He was the student. She was the master. How much pride must the All-Father have swallowed to learn at her feet? Her knowledge of fate wasn't something she sought. It was something she was. Evidence C. The goddess of primal forces. Odin's power is often about order and conflict, war, knowledge, rule. But Freya's domain is far more fundamental. She governs love, sex, fertility, and desire, the very engines of life itself. These are the forces that create dynasties, start wars, and motivate every being in the cosmos. Furthermore, her tears are gold. Her necklace is the most coveted treasure in the 9 realms. She doesn't just influence kingdoms. She controls the very reasons kingdoms exist. So, was Freya more powerful than Odin? The question itself might be the trap. It presumes power is a simple ladder. The evidence suggests the Norse worldview was more complex, a duality of power. She is not a queen sitting next to a king's throne. She is a rival power center, a second sun in Asgard's sky whose gravity affects everything. The true power structure of Asgard wasn't a monarchy. It was a delicate, tense, cold war between 2 cosmic forces. Odin held the political, external power, the throne, the title, the ravens that see the world. He represents order, strategy, and knowledge, won through painful sacrifice. But Freya wields a more ancient, primordial, internal power, the magic of fate, the command over the cycles of life and death, and the control of desire itself. So, what do you think? Who held the true power in Asgard? The king on the throne, who sees the future, or the queen who taught him how to see it?